Hi, this is Dudley Brown, President of the National Association for Gun Rights. And last week I had the unfortunate job of telling gun owners that the NRA had caved in to the anti-gun hysteria all around the country in the wake of the Las Vegas shooting and was now asking the ATF to ban what is a firearms accessory. Now, we believe all gun rights groups should stand firm and step up for the Second Amendment when these kind of tragedies happen, not cave into Senator Dianne Feinstein's Christmas tree wish list of gun controls. We think it's a bad idea to ask who is a Barack Obama holdover appointee, the director of the ATF, whose job it is to regulate firearms, and then ask them to go ahead and regulate accessories, regardless of whether you own that specific accessory. Now, if you doubt this is a bad move, consider that yesterday on one of those talking head shows, Senator Dianne Feinstein applauded the NRA's letter and said it's a good step forward. Now, how could gun owners call it anything but disastrous if Dianne Feinstein's in favor of it? It's obviously a step backwards. The real question is, what other accessory does Dianne Feinstein want to ban? If she all of a sudden offers legislation to ban other accessories, will the NRA cave into that? Now, that scares us. Regardless of what other gun rights groups do, NAGR will always stand firm. We are not giving in to any of this. Now, Congress and the president need to hear from gun owners, and they need to hear immediately. And that's why we're asking to sign our petition. It's don't cave into the anti-gun ghouls. Now, of course, we're doing a little play on the Halloween October theme by calling them ghouls, but many of them are ghouls. These are people who literally spend their time waiting for these kind of tragedies to pounce. And that's what they did after Las Vegas. Now, what the Democrats want to do is bring Senator Dianne Feinstein's bill up in front of Congress and then, as I said earlier, make it into a Christmas tree. Put all of their gun control fantasies on it, just like they tried in the wake of the Newtown, Connecticut shooting. Now, they're ready for that. They didn't have to really wait and see. They knew what the amendments would look like. Boom, they're ready to offer them. They're not going to quit. Regardless of what the NRA does, we can throw them a bone. The gun owners who throw them a bone and say, we can accept the banning of this type of accessory or this type of firearm because it will somehow forestall any further erosion of our rights. What are you thinking? What could you possibly be thinking that would forestall, for instance, Dianne Feinstein or Chuck Schumer or Nancy Pelosi? These people are not going to stop by banning one accessory. In fact, I'll read you a quote on that. But this is really sad. Dianne Feinstein on Meet the Press said, "I'm not sure as there's any set of laws that could have prevented it." Talking about the Las Vegas shooting, of course. She said, "Give me the slate of laws that if you could wave your wand and have enacted, you would have prevented Vegas." She said nothing could have prevented it. But then she goes on to say she wants to ban these accessories. So why? Now understand that Nancy Pelosi also said this. They're going to say, you give them bump stocks, it's going to be a slippery slope. I certainly hope so. In other words, Nancy Pelosi publicly admitted it is a slippery slope, and she wants it to be a slippery slope because she wants the ability to ban firearms. In fact, she wants to ban semi-automatics. That's their big goal in all of this, is ban semi-automatics and frankly confiscate them. So they're going to try and get the ATF to do it, but that's not going to stop them. So what I'd like you to do right now is at the bottom of this screen, you'll see a link to our petitions. It's a petition to the U.S. Congress and to the President asking them to oppose all of these gun controls. That these are not solutions to violent crime. The solution to violent crime is, of course, punishing the violators and letting Americans, law-abiding Americans, defend themselves. So I hope you'll take a few steps and we can curb this anti-gun nonsense that's happening, even by people from our own, so-called our own side. Thank you.